Hey guys! So you might be wondering why you are looking at my face right now on a Thursday and not on a Wednesday. So I'm going to tell you why. I'm sorry I didn't upload a video yesterday and that it's a day late. I've been really ill recently and I've only just felt better now to film something for you, so better late than never, eh? I did let you guys know on Twitter and Snapchat, but I know like 90% of you don't actually follow me on there, so I thought I would take this moment to say, if you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat and you have those things and you actually want to follow me on there, obviously if you don't then please don't, but if you want to, they are all at Sophie Louise with 3 H's. I'll leave it on the screen and I'll leave it below. Go and follow me because I've actually been quite enjoying using Snapchat at the moment, and I always give my Snapchatters a little sneak preview of the video before it goes up, and I let them know when it's gone up, and I just Snapchat parts of my day. And you guys should send me Snapchats as well because I quite enjoy replying to some of them, and yeah, go follow my stuff if you don't already. Cheeky little plug at the start of the video. I apologise, I'm going to move on now. So today I thought I would film my autumn makeup routine. I have already done an everyday makeup video on my channel, but I thought, you know what, in autumn my makeup is marginally different to the rest of the year, therefore it deserves its own video. So that is what this is going to be, and I hope you don't mind my croaky voice. So if you'd like to see how I made my face look like this, go ahead and keep watching this video because that's the only way you're going to find out, so enjoy! So after putting a absolute ton of moisturiser on my face to try and stop it from being so dry from where I've had a cold, I'm gonna put foundation on my face because that's a good place to start, and I'm taking my Mercier Silk Cream foundation, which I think has actually run out, so this could be a challenge, but challenge accepted. But I can't bring myself to buy another one because this is so expensive. Like, who do you think you are? Seriously? Are you made of gold? I don't think so, but I just can't bring myself to buy another one, so I'm keep trying to like get the last bits out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got a splodge. Whether that's enough, I don't know. So I'm just gonna dot that around my face, just anywhere really. And then I'm just taking the Real Techniques Expert face brush to rub it all in because I am no expert. So I feel like if you use a brush that is called the Expert Face Brush, everything's gonna go okay because you've got an expert doing it for you. I'm going to try and get a little bit more out just because that wasn't very much. I think that's enough now. Obviously you've got to rub it in again, but that kind of goes without saying. I apologise for my lovely nasally voice. Can't really help that. That's just what happens after you have a cold. But I feel like 90% of the world has a cold right now. Like, if you have had a cold recently or have a cold right now, let me know because I feel like everyone has it. It's literally taking over the world. That'll do. I look so pale. I look like I'm dead. I am gonna put a bit of concealer under my eyes because I do that often. So I'm taking this one. It's the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, and I'm just gonna put that under my eyes and blend it in with my finger, one of these. These are not experts unfortunately, but they do the job. There you go. Now I look even paler. Why am I just getting more pale by the second? This is a problem. Now I'm just going to take my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. I'm sure you knew this was going to be in the video because I feel like everybody uses this, but it's because it's good. Now that is logic, isn't it? So I'm going to put some of this around my nose because it's quite red at the moment where I've been blowing it so much and been swimming in a bed of snotty tissues. Nice. So now I'm going to powder my face with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, which I think I've used in every single makeup video I've ever done, which isn't exactly many, but I always use it because I like it, and you can see the silver bit because I've used it a lot. I'm going to take the Real Techniques powder brush to powder my face. Who knew? I don't know why I always put it on my chin, but at the end of doing my powder I always just go like this. Why? Don't have a clue, because why would you want to powder your chin? It just feels nice and fluffy. What do I do next? Normally now I would do my eyebrows, but I really just want to avoid that bit because I'm awful at it and I don't want to do it, but I've kind of got to, haven't I, because it's part of my makeup routine, so let's go. First I just comb them with a eyebrow brushy thing like this. Doesn't really do anything, but I do it anyway because why not? Then I take my Soap & Glory Archery brow pen and I use the felt tip end first, so the bit that has a felt tip bit on it, and I just draw any like lines on it that I fancy, and yeah. So once I've done that, I then take the other end, which I normally don't use, but recently I've kind of been using it a bit to just go over it again, like this. Oh, probably helps if you actually look at what you're doing. Well, they look really naff, don't they? But what can I say? I don't know how to do it. Then I just take this Benefit's Gimme Brow and I put that over my eyebrows as well because, why do I do that? God knows. It's pretty much run out, but I just run it through my eyebrows anyway. So that's them buggers done. They don't look that great, they never do, but that's the story of my life. I will never have nice eyebrows. So now I'm gonna move away from them. So now I'm gonna put something on my eyes. So I start out with the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, I think that's how you say it. And this just cancels out any like discoloration on your eyelids, ready for your eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna put a bit of eyeshadow on, and I don't normally wear eyeshadow ever, so bear with me if it goes horribly wrong. However, this is just a Maybelline Colour Tattoo eyeshadow like creamy thing. It's like in a little pot, and that is because I can't do eyeshadow that is in a powder form to save my life. I don't understand how people do that. Like, people do like the coolest things with like the creases and their inner bits and stuff like that, and I just don't understand. So I stick to something like this that you stick your finger in, rub it on your eyelid, and that's it. Why not? It sounds so much easier, doesn't it? So I'm just going to put a bit of that on my finger. This is just a really nice bronzy colour because I feel like that's quite autumnal, and I'm just going to shove it on my eyelid somehow. So now my eyelids are ever so slightly brown, and that's it for eyeshadow because I don't know how to do anything else. But now I'll move on to eyeliner, which is the scariest part of all, and brace yourselves, it's not going to be a pretty sight, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So these are my two favourites. I've got the, where are you from? Why does the writing rub off of things? It's the L'Oreal Superliner Perfect Slim, and this is my all-time favourite liquid eyeliner, but it has run out. So I'm going for my second favourite, which is still really good, but it's just not as easy to use for me because it has a really fat nib, and that is the Soap & Glory Supercat liner, but that nib is a fat boy. And that means that it's more likely for me to make a mess, which is not good for me, but it's probably more entertaining for you, so let's go with it. Oh no. I can't do it. I literally can't do it. I need a makeup wipe, but that's all the way over the other side of the room. Didn't think this through, did I? Always have a makeup wipe on you if you're doing eyeliner. I've got a makeup wipe. Right, let's try and start again, shall we? I'm gonna go back to that one in a minute, but now I'm gonna try and do the other one. Oh, I just drew a line in the complete wrong place. What is life? Actually, that one turned out all right. So now I've got the even harder challenge of matching them. So I'll see you in about an hour, yeah? Right, I think I have done the eyeliner. I will show you a close-up of all the makeup at the end, but I think that will do, to be honest. It's such a challenge, isn't it? They need to invent something that means doing your winged eyeliner is just like the easiest thing and it takes 1 second, and I'm going to invent that. Watch this space, guys. It's going to happen. So whilst my eyeliner is drying, I will then move on to like the rest of my face stuff, because if I go in with my eyelash curlers now, this masterpiece that I've just created will be smeared across my face. So leave it a minute, leave it to dry and move on to something else. So I'm still using the same bronzer and blusher that I've been using ever since I made my first makeup video on here, so sorry it's very boring, but I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Clay Bronzer and Blush Duo. It still hasn't run out. I think I got my money's worth with this one. It is hefty. It's a big thing. Oh no! Oh no, I blinked. We're good, we're good. Don't blink as well when you've just done your eyeliner. So yeah, I'm just going to take the Real Techniques contour brush, which is used for contouring. Did you know that? I'm just going to take the brown shade, obviously. It wouldn't look that good if I used the pink one for this. And I'm just going to do some of that action. You basically want to create a brown line across your face. A bit like a tyre with mud on it has just driven down your cheek. That was grim. And then I just take it up here as well, but you already knew that, so I don't know why I'm telling you, because there are so many videos out there that tell you how to do this and I'm getting bored now. Obviously it's then a good idea to do the same on the other side. You don't have to, but I would recommend it, but each to their own. Oh, I'm getting my hair in it. Some brown highlights in there. Then I'm going to take the pinky colour and take the Real Techniques blush brush. So I'm just going to put a bit of pink on that and put it on my cheeks. Oh, I know. I'm gonna... I just took this out and it's magnetic because my tweezers are stuck to it. I'm way too fascinated about that. It's really not that exciting, is it? Anyway, moving on. I'm now going to take my MAC... What is this? It's a highlighter. Soft and gentle mineralized skin finish. It's a pretty highlighter. Look how pretty it is. Aww. Just look at that instead of me. It's way prettier, trust me. I'm just going to put a bit of that on the tops of my cheeks. I'm just doing this with my finger because I don't have one of them fancy fan brushes that people have. Don't they look so cool? Them brushes that are just like... And then they're like... I want one of them. That looks so cool, but I don't have one, so my fingers will do. And then I just put a bit down my nose because I felt like it. I feel like I'm done. What have I not done? It looks done, but it doesn't. My mascara. So I'm just going to take my eyelash curlers and curl my eyelashes, which scares me every time because the amount of times I've pinched my skin in it and I've wanted to cry and have cried, and then all of the eyeliner runs off. You just want to give up on makeup on days like that, don't you? It's like, fine, you win. Makeup wins. I will not put you on my face. I survived the first one. And the second one. Yay! So I'm just going to take the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara and put that on my eyelashes, and I apologise for my face in this next clip. If you're easily offended, look away now. Honestly though, I look really, really bad when I do my mascara. There we go, I tried my best to not look like a gawping fish during that, but that's my mascara done on the top. I need to do the bottom. Gotta do the bottom. I use the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara for my bottom eyelashes, but I think it's run out, so let's see if we can get anything out of it. Nah, I think it's run out. So once my mascara's done, it's now time to put some lipstick on, and I'm obviously gonna go for a typical autumn shade. I've got two to choose from. I've got the Kate Moss Rimmel, that's not how you say it, is it? The Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in the shade 107, surprise surprise. It's just like a dark red colour, and I've also got a slightly more like purpley berry coloured. This is the Revlon Colourburst Balm Stain. Stain is a horrible word. Ugh. What one should I use? I think I'm gonna go for this one. just drop the other one. I'm really bad at putting lipstick on. I'm like the sort of person who dab in it and getting it in all the areas, and it then just looks like I've just been eating berries, which I haven't been doing. I honestly do it so awkwardly. I'm just like. I think that will do. That is my lipstick done. And that means everything's done. So that is my autumn makeup routine complete. This is definitely not a tutorial to like copy and get tips from, because I'm not that good at doing makeup. It is more just in case any of you wanted to know what products I'm using at the moment for autumn, and just to see my routine and watch me faff about putting stuff on my face. I mean, that sounds like a great video, doesn't it? If you did enjoy this video somehow, give this video a thumbs up, and hopefully in next week's video my voice will be back to normal. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!